What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back for another week of Discovery Expo. That's right, we got a whole new week lined up for you and a whole new week of content lined up for you, so make sure you're checking out the Discovery Expo grounds as well as tuning in to these live streams. For today, we're talking about Teams Top Tips. That's right, we got a video lined up for you, part 1 of 4, talking about the new Teams Top Tips. So stay tuned and make sure you take notes because, as always, these questions can and will appear on Win Big right now. So we'll see you after the video.
Hi everyone, welcome to our Teams Top Tips training. Now, my name is Kyle Vanson. This is intended to not be a sort of introduction to Teams. However, we have noticed that a ton of you are asking for more Teams trainings. And I wanted to keep this brief, so I thought this could be a short, what are Kyle's secret tips to getting the most out of Teams. So without further ado, let's get started and let's take a look at what I think are the most important little tips and tricks inside of Teams. Shortcuts. If you are unfamiliar with a lot of the keyboard shortcuts, there are a ton to wrap your head around. Some that I find the most useful are Control and 1 through 5 or 1 through 6. You'll see that that cycles through your rail here, the left-hand rail. Control 3, Control 4, Control 5, how many ever icons you have on the left will be how many keyboard shortcuts you have to work with in the left-hand rail. I'm going to start a test call real quick so I can show you a couple of my other favorite ones.
To test your call quality, record a short message after the beep.
For muting
then
and
your
unmuting
message will be played
your
back to you.
microphone. And Control Shift O for turning on and off your camera. Finally, a great one for keyboard shortcuts is, let me hang up this call, let me close out this call, is Control period, because that actually opens up your keyboard shortcuts lists. But those are my top keyboard shortcuts would be toggling mute, toggling your video, and cycling between those different activity and chat and planner areas. Saw me a moment ago use this search bar to do what are called slash commands. Use the slash. That is tip number 2. Use slash commands. Just type a slash and you will actually get a list of all of the slash commands at your disposal. You can set your status. You can say that you're away or be right back, or my favorite, D&D, do not disturb. Your status is being set to do not disturb. There it is. And you can slash and go to available. Now I'm back to being available. You can, of course, just slash and then cycle for the one you want. I did a slash test call. That's a great one for checking your audio and video. You saw at the end there. If you're in a chat, you can pop out a chat. Let's pop out my chat with Marianne. And now I'll have that in a little window there. She's out of office. She will not answer. So tip number 2, use your slash commands to get around, to change your status. A lot of useful shortcuts that aren't keyboard shortcuts that bring you up to that area. However, Control E will open up that search area. So you can start typing there. Control E to hop into there, and then press the slash to get your list of slash commands. Tip number 3. So a moment ago, you saw me cycling through these different areas inside of Teams, layouts, whatever you want to call them, with some keyboard shortcuts, Control 1, 2, 3, etc. But what if you don't use OneNote a lot? Or what if you are using Teams for actual calling and you want that shortcut there? Well, this area on the left-hand side is customizable. Organize your left rail. That is tip number 3. If you are going to constantly be inside of chat, maybe that's the one you want at the very top, so that you can Control 1, and now that is your chat. See, if I'm in calendar and I hit Control 1, now that's chat instead of activity. So you just click and drag these however you like. If you right click, you'll see that you get the option to unpin them. Now, Planner is an app, so that one has an uninstall option, but an area like Teams just has unpin. I can go back to something like calls and add it back in, and now I'll have a Control 7 area to go to when I am utilizing those shortcuts. And if I use calls more often, click and drag it wherever I want. And if I don't use it at all, unpin it. So that is how I got Planner and OneNote, which are not normal left-hand rail icons, into this area. You'll notice that if I'm in calls, it's going to stay in the left-hand rail until I go away. And since I unpinned it, it is now gone.
Whoops, wrong screen. All right, guys, there we go. That is it for today, but I couldn't leave without giving you, of course, your secret word of today, which is located right here. Your secret word of today is shortcut. That's right, shortcut is your secret word of today. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for some more on Discovery Expo and some more Teams top tips. I hope those tips are helpful for you in using Teams. And until the next time, we'll see you guys later. Keep winning. Keep having a good time at Discovery Expo. We'll see you next time. Thank you.